down, walk down, baby, walk down.
Just a packing, never slacking, bitch, smacking, killing.
Fit to stick inside my coat, but I can't. Yeah,
I don't own copyrights to the music, YouTube.
you got one strike and you get spanked. Ain't except these ain't blanks. This caretakers turn your ass blank. The right can't beat. Come on back, kitchen riding on the scooter, but I'm street. This is I'm a 20 packs to a cheap. Super charger motor 12. I'm a fleet. This is if I see the Blitz, they gon' know that it was me. We can't use a gun, we put fatty in it. Yeah, how you hold on? Walk back when we call it, they see it. She was all big, and you got them on me. This nigga get smacked like a peach. This is wild down on the block, the leash. You respect the belt, then it's peaceless. Savage, it's sticking to the beats. Walk down, walk down, walk down, walk down,
Baby, walk down.
Just a packing, never slacking, bitch, smacking, killing.
Come sit on feet. You talking about that shit. You cross the street. Go bad in the bitch. Done see shit. I'm done getting rich. Got too much money shit. The road can't kick. My bitch don't want to sleep. I'm done on the plane. Your nail getting blitz. I'm walk down. Walk down. Walk down. Walk down. Walk down. Walk down. Walk down, baby, walk down. Real me, sound trap. Old court in the street, you got me. I know you just ain't no help, ain't rappers. I know you just trying to keep it travel. Yeah, put your gun down, nigga, jump like tree. Once when they say you pussy, you can go ski. The roast gon' fit it on your head, you believe. On one time thing, it's a rich nigga fee. Get a rush, just for stepping. Expensive and codeine. This is what gets on that bitch, then she know me. This Russian bitch gon' have kids, make me so. I'm walking down, walk down.
God damn, your D3 is 99, man. Fuck.
Walk down, baby, walk down.
Just a packing, never slacking, bitch, smacking, killing.
Fit to stick inside my coat, but I can't. Yeah, bigger nigga on some spank. You got one strike and you get spanked. I ain't except right, these ain't blanks. These caretakers turn your ass blank. The right can't beat. Come on back, kitchen riding on the scooter, but I'm street. It's 20 packs to a cheap. Super charger motor 12. If I see the Blitz, they gon' know that it was me. We can't put fatty in it. How you hold on? And I'm you can't hate a player when we call it. They see she was the nigga when you just stand on that knee. This nigga get smacked up for peaches and guap down niggas like a dog with a leash. You respect the belt, then it's peaceless. Savage, the stick, beats. Down, walk down, walk down,
Man, ass bitches got fussing though. They my good niggas really sucks if they come. They going back and forth, but you look your problem. Her ass, weak ass, she get on my sir. Yellow, black, natural, flying. I got church shoes on the beach on my knees. I got church shoes on my heart on my sleeve. I don't fuck with you, cause you stay doing that talk shit. Even him and Tom trying to cool so. Ain't it clear what you want to say so? It's a bitch, yeah, 1003s, go like 30, some below. Drop down on the knees, Sunday, pop out riding spokes, Friday, riding up exposed. Usually back for all the swaggies, make a feel like Billy G. It's a my nigga playing right now.
I do not own copyrights to this music, YouTube.
I remember running from 12, now we from 12. Thought I was surrounded by real, guess I don't see well. Guess I got him set my farewell. I need some fresh air. Thought I could take everyone now, but it got us nowhere. When I drop, I need to be felt. I never cared about how many we sell. Hey, bro, tell them about the women we share. I said no money, no problems. I said no money, no tears. When everything start falling, then when it all gets still. But then it's all in the real. My future brighter than the ice in my ear. I tell them ain't nobody nice as I am. For real. Yeah. For real. You know. $1 million worth of game, nigga, 10 million in cash, nigga, 5 on the house, nigga, the rest of my mouth, motherfucker. All the pieces on my nigga, bad confidence. All these paper cuts, shit hurt in my thumb, but I keep doing it. They don't play with us. Once I read along, they know they coming. In the early season, as most of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Georgia Bulldogs. Bringing Wisconsin football, I'm Reese Davis, David Powell, and Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. I'm a fucking boss.
Yeah, you know I'm not taking it 10 by 10. spin that bitch and spin it again. Get you. You chasing money, nigga. Fuck friends. Okay. He was looking for a big for the story. Man, I was ass Turks got I go and try they good because they have to take it every time I list up. The fuck my brother, they just let me fuck your sister. I look out for my bitches. I ain't never been a tripper. If she asked me for some money first, I'm pulling it against her. GIA, my stars, it's a different piece of expensive. She was tough on Instagram until they came and spent. Like my car's cash, now I used to trap and work to with the niggas that you look out for the name of the yeah, check that. I ain't been cook shit. What? Now you say my name on that recipe. Still hanging in the trenches with my pistol. I love ratchets. Get my Cheetos. Bitch. Got a body done twice, but it's still sweet. Give me a head and get Chanel. I'm good. Yeah, pussy ain't kill shit. Yeah, good. It's in the dash down. It was good food. Oh, I'm the type to get you splat. Then play it cool. Next time you see your twin, gonna be coming. I ain't never like authority. I still speak back. Any day you pick a block, it be all rules that they try to go against me, but they great shit inside my cup. Got the injection. But that bitch inside your will, bulletproof. She wake up the next breath and she got a blessing with her friends, but she never. She like I'm one and they never two. Whoever go against the team, you get banned through. But that shit on your twin, nigga, bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
All the codeine running through my veins.
And
I was in the front seat. Look,
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters on this team now in college football, and that's what they want.
Stuff is big, I'm trying to get something. I know I'm there, but I'm trying to get rich still. I got rich on sitting there. I don't know what to say. Keep on catching out. But anyway, you know my head will be outside. About to make you my you know,
reactions all over the place, and you understand why, because being able to have that size at that position, that's why the defensive line is so important for these college teams to fit right in.
Can't act I'm trying to say things I just with the time. Yeah, probably when I it's the best of friend.
Effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear effective. I want to be explosive. I want to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time. I know school ones have great
That's what they did for me, rolling. I'm in the as soon as I fuck, I get ghosted, try holding. Fuck, I look like on the boat, bitch, try to ghost me. Fuck, I look like letting your bitch control me.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's Daly. There he goes. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Wolverines have this offense rolling.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got here from a four-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football.
Third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the back. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He's in open space downfield.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And you can have that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition of the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Defensive coordinator draws all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
They're facing a third down. He's looking to throw. Floating away. There were serious resolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
I wasn't afraid for that.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
Damn. Okay.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Look, okay, let's the
Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Trying to make magic of the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down.
Usually when a QB takes off from scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. It's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Wants to
to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Better find the earplug. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapted. Looking down the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunky play. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
What you see, big dogs going on, sunny days, what you got, having motion, okay, yeah, trust what you rock, hard and what up, I can't cards, okay, cool, yeah. She lost the
and the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
We gon' cook, we gon' go online. Kids wait for food, so I'm tired.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Obviously not to start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game, throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 to QB, you've got no points on offense.
And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire.
You gotta take it off, yeah. What you with, big dogs going on, sunny days, what you got, having motion, okay,
on third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
What you want,
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at 48. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. Taking the best of their job and then getting stopped at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Underwood.
Okay, cool,
Flips it out in the flat.
The city love, yeah. Rest in peace to
The dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Here's the pressure.
Damn, my food, bro.
And down he goes at the 33.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense. You saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollack, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
Got him downfield. Pushed down for the tackle.
QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page. You got to know when to throw that go around. It's got to be on time. Right when the wide receiver breaks and the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver being on the same page and getting some positive yards.
Fires through the wideout.
Bro, who you throwing the ball to, my nigga?
Turnover can swing with it.
Fuck.
If you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, he's not coming in this game, David. He's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked up twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head right now.
It's so nice to have a guy like this to go off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stop turning the ball over, bitch.
This was the bitch on that kid making so
I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the tailback. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains late. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Makes the catch. It's open. Third down conversions are here. They've got one in there at the 35.
And the offense showed off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job in looking at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught over the middle. It's
Yes.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
What?
Georgia comes quickly to the line. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
This first half of offense will go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Into the end zone. And he launches it for the score. Touchdown, Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching down on the move.
Oh, bro, I'm out of there. Stop it.
Not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out the quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. And I think the defense is aware of that right now. In the box, everybody up front is ready for the run.
Whistle blows, and this is a 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Offense gets set for second down.
Took a shot from this bag. Put her on this game and show her hands and things. I get this credit thing. The chain. She walking on my days. I've been with her for 2 weeks. This time got no names. They've been carrying no gun pieces. Just trying to feel go bang. All the losers look like Reese's. They talk to checklist games.
Those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to take out from a defensive perspective, trying to get to him. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Sure.
Wow, bro.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. Coverage team down there to down the punt, and they'll spot it just inside the 45.
Yeah, I put them 2 yards out of you because I got the Jason out of.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front, their front 7? They had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Looking to fire.
Change my life.
Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he took that football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Making side adjustments here.
Alert, red. I think I got turtles bad. Red, it's here. It's here. Yeah. I got some grip for the red. Put it up, put down the turtle. It's work, man. It's place. Yeah, it's work. And it's in his way.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
She needs it. It's in the way. But me, I'm dead for first.
Hey, we need that to the crib. Oh, you ain't touching. You ain't block him, bro.
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. Play there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's down at the 25-yard line. Maybe moments of the first half and in the first down. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking some change. When they get a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They work and they get rid of it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football. Second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
No, this is not.
Off the play fake.
Change my life.
Quarterback
back on the road still looking. Turning it on. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be real. And this offense has a chance to lead it as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll run the option. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
One-man trick. Trump will beat it. She's right to beat it. So you can beat it.
Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Ain't been catchy, but I've been putting on excellent people.
Fought me good at first.
It's Ringo. Shakes off the defender. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half, big look. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Whip that bitch. Somebody your money, these millions of deals. I'm spending this shit on my bitch and my kids. I'm stealing the bitch like a bitch. Smoke up a bitch with me that no dreams.
About to kick it away.
I gotta feel my tail with the screens. These fuck niggas telling to niggas. I gotta feel my
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25, let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
She told that pussy she know that about this fucking train boy. You know the same, and I be thinking my nigga the same one.
You identify my bitches with AP.
So here comes the Michigan offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one. He loves it high and deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. To 30.
That shit crazy as fuck, bro. Let me jump, bitch.
This offense has really good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick
Money on money, these millions of dig. I'm spending this shit on my bitch and my kids. I'm sending the beat, not the beans. Motherfucker pink sweat, nigga, no rent. I know what you gonna
Come on, man. We should have smacked him the first time. He didn't see me on thing.
You're dealing with the big tight end.
Damn.
A bunch of hats around the football.
Here's the thing, these days you big, slow tight
She
ends.
told that
These
pussy
guys
she know that
are
I'm
so
up
good.
in this fucking frame.
So good, you can split them out wide, you can put them in formation, they can do so much, and you see after the catch, hard to get to the ground.
His defense fully aware that he can
He
run.
got over there, too.
Short gain.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the fourth down. Wanting to move the chains, here comes Georgia on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself.
Damn, he ran right with that nigga, bro.
And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Yeah, that's 14 points on the game in my turnover, bro. Damn.
Magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Cincinnati overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Bearcats tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field.
Damn, bro. Stop trying to ball on me, bro.
All that speculation all
That's
week, and now
weird.
we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country.
Damn, that nigga is moving.
Breaks into the open.
That end was moving.
He's at the 30. Touchdown, Wolverines. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
So bad the defense. Bad the defense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Power football with the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Overton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or
you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some points.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Thank you,
crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Oh, bro, you didn't block him?
The 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Damn. I wouldn't have did that shit then, bro.
This will be the 2nd time they've
You had to go block the other nigga? You didn't block him? You didn't block the closest nigga, too.
Team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got
Man, he took on the wrong move.
on that one and a 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
The give on the inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th.
Damn. Yeah, you right. I do though. Are they going to win first? They're going to win first.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They feed him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and they pick red zone opportunity here.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Man, they got superstars everywhere on this goddamn team.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
Impact players.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield.
They all, all his running backs.
Not only of a series,
yeah, you guys can call it running back.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them.
Oh, let me jump!
Georgia, and they shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. With the catch, it's Stewart. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, catch that. Catch that. Damn.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
I know it's wet out there, but come on, bro.
Go back to work on offense. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some moves.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Underwood. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down.
Oh, shit, he got down.
Work done. He goes
That's
out
all.
of bounds at the 42.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making them think really quickly and make a decision.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat.
Fuck. He got over there.
Time today. Bringing it back. He's at the 20.
I didn't think he was going to get over there, bro. That's badass pass.
They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
In this kind of game, it's only one possession. One play could make the difference, and that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it off, adds the lead for his team. He's still got a lot of football to go here, but that was a massive play for the defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Finds his man. It's Daly. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions.
Why you stop running your route, bro?
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Oh, can't stop running your route.
This is crazy.
Oh, you're a freshman and all, but come on, bro.
And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Lost to throw again. Looking for a huge play. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
And man,
what's up with his throwing the ball today, bro? All season, matter of fact.
With the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
So now it's second and long. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. He's going to run it. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming.
Well, just a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Looking to scramble. Turns it loose. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare.
That's crazy. GG's.
But not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. Georgia sends out the punt team. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets enough. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The short hands, it's Young. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the 4th quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Now from inside the red zone. Dances away to buy time. He makes a grab. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, you get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one more play, one shot to throw it in the end zone and somehow see if you can steal this game.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Right Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.